you around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And that is out of play. This one in the air. Contreras has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 7.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Merrill gets some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. And that clips the inside corner.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path, but it's a nice accomplishment.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Donovan brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium. 2nd inning set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Goodwin, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. On the ground to third, Arenado handles, throws to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Ivan Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just missed. And the righty deals. That clips the zone. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 1 out. Base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Jake Cronenworth in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. No score here in the second. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Two outs. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Goodwin back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and they get the out. And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. He's been a great free agent sign. Joe measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Fouled off left side. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 5, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. He popped out his first time. In the air, right field, and it drops in. Joe around third, one run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Waste no time there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard, Jurickson Profar. The next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Bogarts takes his lead at third with one away. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And a foul ball. Two outs and a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Padres 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Sliced hard but foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Tatis with another scorching run of play lately. And ball 1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And foul ball. Ground ball left side. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siani makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Designated hitter, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Hayward working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And that one clips the corner. That one pushed to the left and foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, safe at second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor Joe.
First and second, 2 down. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
There's a swing and a drive. Donovan, long run into the gap. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. And now here is Eggy Rosario. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Burleson sizing this one up, brings it in, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cardinals 9, Padres 4. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
First pitch, and he just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that drops in for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Donovan squeezes it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Redbirds 10, Padres 4. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Junior.
Goodwin back to work. Strike 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000 and then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And that one fouled off. He goes down looking. It's been a fun debut for us to watch. He's been pretty good going deep into this game, and that's always impressive for a guy getting his first start in the majors.
Yeah, pitchers love to work deep into games because they want to find their rhythm and then be able to repeat it over and over again. And you can't find your rhythm if your debut only lasts a few innings. So he's picking up valuable experience with each pitch he throws at this point. It's been a nice outing for him, Booth.
Herrera in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Left field. Donovan sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cronenworth in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Cardinals out in front, 15-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Goodwin with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.